What's going on, music engineers? Welcome back to me pretending what I'm doing. Today I just wanted to show you a couple of things involving melodies. Melodies are pretty simple to make. They can make or break a beat. They can seem difficult to make and they can seem difficult to tackle, but I assure you once you get the hang of it, every other melody will just become easier over time. Anyways, I'm going to start off with something really simple. Now, I love what I've recently been doing is I'm just going up here to this musical note. I just do whatever key I would like to. Right now I'm just gonna do F sharp minor melodic. Really straightforward stuff. I like to just play around on my piano. Anyways, on that note, how's you guys' day going? Recently I told myself that I wanted to record more videos, do dailies. I got a comment and he was like, you know what, don't sacrifice, like the quality over quantity, it's not worth it. I'm just like, that makes so much more sense than what I originally had planned. And I'm like, that opened my eyes, so thank you. Anyways, what are you guys eating today? You snacking on anything? Or are you just here for the ride, drinking anything? I want to hear it down in the comments, because I've been trying to drink healthier. I've been drinking sparkling water. And I know a lot of people don't like sparkling water. A lot of people do not like sparkling water, but I kind of enjoy it, especially either the lime LaCroix or the lemon LaCroix. Those ones are like really good. Anyways, moving on. I usually like to go down to like all the way to like 90 BPM. And if you do use this musical note, if you don't know what it does, it highlights the keys that are in key with that note you entered. So everything that's white, you can probably barely see it, but everything that's lighter than the gray or the black you're seeing, those are the notes you would use. And there's a setting in here that says snap to scale, and you can like snap it so it doesn't go like in between the lines. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. What I'm doing right now is I'm just finding a piano to use. I made some simple, some two simple chords over here. What I like to do is, if I'm feeling a little lazy, if I'm feeling like I'm not up for the task for the day, I just go ahead and Control B, I copy and paste it over. And then like I seen this clip online where someone just like inverts the chords, where I don't specifically know how they do it, but they just like highlight like one of the bottom chords, control like up on the keyboard, and I like to like shift them around, see where the chords sound either A, better, and B, different, because you want a good sound, but then you also want it to be distinct from the other chords you just made. I made a simple little chorus. I don't know how I feel about the last part. It might get changed. Anyways, we'll keep going. Here we can experiment, since we do already have our like layout of the chord progression. We can experiment with other pianos. I do like that one way better, so we'll stick with that. And with the one we just used, might be able to actually use that one. What I like to do is to make a layer. I just go ahead and right click this, go ahead and copy your last MIDI, and then paste it onto the newer one. You already have like the same layout, and I just go Control L, make these into the track. turn the one I don't like the most down. Let's try to make it a layer. Now what we can do is go to piano roll, Alt R, come here, change around the velocity, mess around with it a little bit, just lower it down a little bit. I finally found out how to strum the chords. If you watched last video, it's really hard. Alt S, yeah, really hard. And I just strum the chords from there. It just makes the piano sound a little more realistic. You might be wondering why I'm using Flex so much. Really, it's a great default plugin. Second, I've learned to just stick and use one plugin for a little bit, learn the plugin, learn how to not master it really, but learn how to use it before I tackle another one, or even use another one for that instance. So I'm really just sticking to my guns here and what I know more of. So and plus it's a really great plugin. I just made another layer with just strings, but I'm debating if they should stay in or not. I don't know. I don't know yet. But then after this, after you have your main melody, after I create my layers, I usually do 2 to 3 layers, or sorry, I do 1 to 2 layers. Just depends how the beat's feeling, how good it is, just what I feel. After that, I usually start creating a counter melody. And sorry if I sound a little bit under the weather, and that's just because I am. As soon as I announced that I wanted to start creating again, yada yada yada, I was sick. I don't know. The enemy's trying to put me down. I usually like using my my piano. But if you don't own one, you can turn on this keyboard thing up to the top left of your screen, and you can use your keyboard as a piano. It just doesn't record the velocity of the keys being pressed, obviously, right? And that's why I kind of stress getting one of these bad boys, just because the velocity could really change the way a piano sounds. What if I wanted to make a softer beat, and I'm just listening to that, I'm like, wow, sounds really good. And then I press the key on my keyboard, and it just doesn't sound as good. Anyways, that's just a side note. I'm sorry. I got a phone call. Anyways, this is what the counter melody sounds like. To give it more of a little bit of a distinction, I just added a randomizer on the velocity, as well as for the third bar up to the fifth, I just raised it an octave. As for the main melody, this is what we're working with. As for the first layer, as for the second layer, all together. Now that's just the start of the melody. That's just getting your instruments in line, getting just the basics down. Really, you just want to, if anything, you hear something different, you like that, you change it up, switch it up, do whatever you want to it, it's yours. That's just basically how things roll around here. First, I'd like to start off with EQs. So right click here, and I'll just listen. Scroll on this one. Look for a frequency I really don't like. down. Take that down. Raise the high end a little bit maybe. You can come down here and separate this from just like everything else basically. Everything that slid to the left of this little knob here, you separate it from your drums, just like, you know, other melodies. Just there's a lot you could separate it from. Just anything that's on this track really. Come over here, EQ this. Since this is the layer, I'm just gonna bring it up really, since you don't really hear it in the beat itself or in the melody itself. You want it to stand out, but you don't really want it to stand out too much. I don't know. Over to the strings. I don't even really feel like EQing the strings because they sound like perfect. Raise some high end. Yeah, just gonna raise the high end really. I just copied the EQ off the first one for the counter melody. What am I doing, you may ask? I have no clue, and that's fine. You're not supposed to know 24/7 on what you're doing. Just finish the project, you know what I mean? Make sure it's the best that you could do. It's not supposed to be perfect. We'll add reverb to it though, because I like how like dissonant it feels. But hey, that's the full melody we made today. If you're taking something from this video, please let me know what you've taken from it, because honestly, I don't know what anyone would take from these. I just try to help you guys, you know. I love you guys, and that's the reason I do this. If you have any questions for me, go ahead and comment. I reply to all my comments. If you have any concerns, go ahead and comment them. Totally understandable. This melody is not the best, but it is to show you guys how things are done. And you're probably asking yourself, why don't I just go watch Nick Mira? Like, he's better making melodies anyways. Yeah, if you want to go see somebody better, go ahead and watch Nick Mira. I'm not gonna, you know, stop you or anything, but I will tell you that I'm here to help. I'm here to showcase myself. I'm here to show you guys what can be done at, you know, my level. And it always is nice to humble yourself. On a real note, I'm not the best, nor am I the worst. You know, I have a distinct sound from everybody else, and you know, people can look at this and they can take from it, and that's why I do it. Anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed day. I pray you guys are safe and sound wherever you are. Enjoy your guys' meals if you are eating. But yeah, that was everything for me today. Top of the devil. Peace.